ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 280 of Bleach, Right Arm of the Giant 2. This is the final chapter of this volume, so we'll look at any additional stuff at the end and do a preview of volume 30 when we're done. And the front page here is a summary of the last chapter. Chad is facing off against his enemy. 今まで俺は気づいてなかった。今まで俺は気づいていなかった。So, up until now, as for me, not noticed. So I didn't notice it up until now. いや, well, 気づきたくなかったのかもしれない. Probably didn't want to notice. Probably didn't want to notice. ここホコモンドへ来たとき, the time of arriving to ホコモンド, 俺は自分の中の力がざわめくのを感じた. As for me, the power inside of oneself, or the power inside of me, was sensing ざわめく, which sounds like waking up. Yeah. No, not. Oh, it's like sawagi. Stirring, rustling, being noisy, murmuring. So that's what he's saying. It felt like the power inside of himself doing the time that he arrived, at the time of arriving to Huacamundo. それは, as for that thing, かつてソウルソサイティに入った時には感じなかったものだ. So as for that, meaning the feeling of something stirring or being noisy of the power inside of himself, that thing, to Soul Society, as for to the time of entering, didn't feel a thing. So it's a thing that I didn't feel the time that I entered to the Soul Society previously. All right. Sono zawa meki wa, koko e kuru toki mo, aira mo, shidai ni ookiku nari tsuzuketa. So that stirring, that noisiness, that murmuring, as for it, to this place coming period. So even during the period of coming to this place, that stirring, dependently continued to become bigger. Shidaini? Oh, I guess as soon as, yeah, I guess as soon as the period of me arriving here, that stirring continued to become bigger. So in addition, お前に攻撃を浴びされられた時、初めて俺は、そのざわめきが落ち着きを取り戻すのを感じたんだ. Okay, so in addition, by you, attack being bathed in time, first time as for me. So as for me, the first time of the time that I was bathed in attacks by you, basically when you were showering me with attacks, for the first time, that stirring, that murmuring, calming down, returning to, did feeling. So I did the feeling, I had the sensation of taking back to the original state and calming down that stirring, that murmuring. Basically when you were showering me for the attacks, and that was the first time. 俺は思った As for me, thought, ano zawameki wa moshikashitara, as for that zawameki, as for that stirring, as for that murmuring, perhaps, yorokobi no zawameki de wa nakatta ka? As for being a stirring or waking up or murmuring of happiness, was it not that? So as for me, I thought, as for that stirring up, perhaps was it not a stirring up of happiness? Huekomondo e kita ore no chikara wa, as for my strength of me who came here to Huekomondo, hikyo no yo ni yorokobi zawameki, in the manner of like a homecoming. This is to return, and this is like hometown. Kikyo. Yeah. Returning to one's home. In the manner of a homecoming, a happiness stirring. A stirring happiness in the manner of a homecoming, as for my strength, having come to Huecomondo. Doho no terai kangei ni yotte, ore o torimoroshita no de wa nai ka? Okay. Doho, like a similar. Oh. Countrymen. Fellow countrymen, brethren, brothers. Te'arai is, in this case, violent or rough. And kange, is that like welcome? Yeah. Like due to a reception or a welcoming of, like, a violent reception of countrymen or brethren. My was it not taking back myself? Ware o toremodoshita no de wa nai ka? Was it not taking back myself as a reception, a rough reception of countrymen? Okay, what does actually toremodosu mean? Yeah, okay. Take back, to get back, recovering. Was it not a recovery of myself? Like due to the reception, the welcome, rough reception of countrymen. Okay. So he's saying like getting back himself due to this rough reception from fellow countrymen. Okay, that's what he's saying. That's what it feels like. Kono chikara o te ni shite kara zutto, ore wa gimon ni omotte ita. This strength, this power, after obtaining continuously, as for me, thinking gimon, thinking to questions, doubt, or guessing. So basically, all along, continuously, since I've gotten this power, since I've obtained this power, this strength, I have been thinking towards questions, doubt, whatever. I've been doubting about it, wondering about it, guessing about it. Ore no chikara wa shinigami to wa kuinshi no sori to mo chigao. As for my strength, as for my power, the Shinigami and Quincy's, with that, it's different. So it's different from those guys. Naraba ore wa nanimono da. If that's the case, as for me, who am I or what am I? Sono kotae ga yatto mitsukatta. That answer finally discovered. I finally discovered that answer. And the kotae here is like answer to a question, but it's the kanji that means like this, to answer a riddle. Okay. Ore no chikara toyu yatsu wa, as to the thing called my strength, my power, どうやら somehow 死神よりも Quincy よりも even more than a 死神 even more than Quincy お前たちに近いものらしい to you guys approaching thing it seems. So somehow, as for the thing called my strength or my power, it seems to be a thing that approaches you guys. And the omaetachi there is hollows. Okay, interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so, and then we get this, is it Buran? It's Buran, right? Buran Dericha de Gigante. So we saw this already. This is right arm of the giant. Oh, brazo, not Buran. Arm, brazo. Derecha, I guess that's right. Right arm, gigante, giant. Okay. こいつが俺の右腕の真の姿. This thing, my right arm's true form. So this is the true form of my right arm. そして, in addition, そして真の力だ. And in addition, it's the true power, my true power. Presumably of the right arm. This right arm's true form and true strength. Okay, we go from that into splash page. Or right arm of the giant. Oh. Okay. Big blast. Done. Oh, done. Yeah, that's just a da. Go da da. I guess that's an go da done. Do. Za. Okay. Oh. All right. We get the I am so much more powerful now. I can unemotionally block you. Doom. We all remember that scene from The Matrix, yes. Noroku nakatta ka? Noroi is like dull or slow. So it usually can mean stupid too, but in this case it's like slow or sluggish. So basically, not slow. Noroku natta ka? Not slow. Yeah, that's right, Matrix. Doom. Wait. Done. I guess chi is normally like humph or whatever, but I think he's rebounding off the wall here. So he gets thrown back, rebounding off the wall like huh. Begin. Is he swinging his arm here, I guess? Doom. Bo. Yaro nante power da. This jerk, you jerk, what power? This is this guy thinking, I can't remember what his name is anymore. It's not important, I guess. Omake ni sonido ni 対応できるほど反応が上がってやがる. Okay, so I guess like in addition. So this guy, what power? In addition to the sonido, which is that attack, the reverberating, whatever. A response being possible extent, I guess like counter is increasing, and yagaru, as always, contempt. Taio is dealing with, and hano is the response. Yeah, so he couldn't deal, Chad was unable to deal with Taio, the sonido attack of him earlier, but now he has the extent of being able to deal with it, to cope, and the response is increasing. And then again, yagaru. Whoop. Okay, coming in. Fusegi kirene. Fusegi kirene. This is sort of like out of defense. Defense is to block, or fusegi is to block or defend. And kirene, this idea that like it's up, it's gone, and not able to do it. Can't block. Can't defend. Boom. No more shields. All right. Bada bada. Bada. That's rocks and debris falling around. Zoom. Shin no sugata. Shin no chikara ka? True form. True power? Question mark. 確かに言うだけのことある. Certainly just saying ことある. Certainly like just speaking ことある? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. ことある. Oh, like answer exist? Answer for just speaking exists? Like a response? Like certainly just speaking, that like there, it's an answer that exists or something, I guess. Daga, however, 忘れてんじゃねえだろうな. Forgetting, isn't it? Probably. So you're forgetting, aren't you? Oh, こっちにだって、真の姿ってやつはあるんだぜ. Boom. Talking about this direction, meaning me. Talking about me. A true form, as for a thing called a true form, that exists. So basically, I too have a true form. Kinda looks like he's got a massive armadillo around his neck. No. Doragura. Well then, or you know, Doragura. This is Dragon Fist. Dragon Fist. Oh, he has his own fists. Uh-oh, the goggles are coming down too. Zoo. Oh boy. Shang. Ka-chink. Kind of metallic feeling to it. Okay, he's forming a dragon. Dios ruego nos perdone. Okay, so Dios would be, well, okay, so we have Oyo. Oh, not Oyo. Nushi? What would it be with yo? I guess it could just be or it could be omo yo. Yeah, okay. So this is either like nushio yo. No, you know what? This, I think, because it's Dios, meaning God. This is likely this pronunciation. So usually if it's Lord, or like Master, it's shu. So this is probably shuyo. Shuyo. Warerao. Us. Yurushi something. Basically forgive. Like, it's basically forgive us, Lord. And presumably the Spanish is similar. Perdone sounds like, pardon. And our pardons. So whatever oruego would mean. Okay, yurushi. Yeah, which is just a pardon or forgive. What is the... Oh, yeah. The wage, like the wages of... Okay. Obscure, but that's really what we want here. Okay. Yurushi, what would that be, though? Tamae. Yurushi tamae. Oh. Oh, okay. No, that's just, please. So basically, please forgive us, Lord. Okay. And we get a... Ooh. I don't know. Is this like steel type versus fire type? This may not be good. Oh. Okay, the moment of truth. Sumanai. Sorry. Gantenbein. Oh, that's the guy's name. Gantenbein. Sorry, Gantenbein. 俺はお前に一つ伝え損ねていたみたいだ。So sorry, Gantenbein. As for me, to you, one thing transmitting something, it seems. Tsutai soko. Okay. Oh, okay. To miss out on the opportunity. So, as for me, to you, one thing missing out, transmitting, it seems. So it seems I forgot to tell you something. Kono ude wa tashika ni ore no migi ude no shin no sugata. As for this arm, certainly my right arm's true form. So certainly this is a true form of my right arm. そして、in addition, この右腕には確かにアブエロの魂が宿っている。In addition, as for in this right arm, certainly Abuero's soul is residing to lodge. And Ji-chan, my grandpa, Abuero. My grandpa's soul is residing in it, my right arm, certainly, tashikani. 俺がアボエロに教わったのは、as for things taught by Abuelo, me, or as for things that I learned from Abuelo, 守るための力の使い方. Oh, this is chikai. The way of using strength to protect for the purposes of protecting. Tsukai in this sense is in this form. Yeah, okay. So as for the things that I learned from Abuelo, the way of using strength for the purposes of protecting. So, 俺が分かっていなかったけど、だけど、だけで。Indeed, or that way, me not understanding just that. So I wasn't just understanding just that. 力を手にしたその時から、その右腕に宿っていたのは、me just not understanding that from that time obtained power, the power that I obtained at that time in that right arm as for lodging. So as for the, like, I guess the power that's lodging in my right hand from that I got at that time. 防御の力だったんだ. A defensive power it was. It was a defensive power. Okay. そして今回の修行で俺はようやく自分の中の攻撃の力を見つけることができた. Okay, so in addition, this time's training, with the training this time, as for me, yoyaku, finally my inside attack power discovering event was possible. Yoyaku is just finally, right? Yeah, at last. So yeah, he's saying, in addition, through the training this time, as for me, finally inside myself, the attack power discovering event was possible. So I was finally able to discover attack power. それがこれだ. That thing is this. なお Diablo. Named Diablo. Or Diablo is the name. We all know what Diablo means. Oh boy. Uh-oh. And what do we have here? Brazo izquierda. Izquierda del Diablo. Okay, so this is left arm of the demon. And we get, again, brazo, arm, izquierda, which presumably is left, and then Diablo, del Diablo. There's a second arm. He has another arm. Uh-oh. Okay. I think, yeah, that's the end of the chapter. That is the end of the chapter. It was very appropriately named. Well, actually, it was called Right Arm of the Giant 2. Wasn't quite two right arms. Anyway, don't forget, two arms make a right. Wait, no, I got that wrong. Okay. All right, that is the end that is the end of the chapter. That's also the end of the volume. That's the end of volume 29. So let's take a look at any artwork we have here. Continued on Bleach 30. Bleach on the beach. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There's a beach scene. I am not going to bother with this. Sorry. We'll take a look. How long is this? Maybe I should. Okay. We'll do what we can here. というわけで, and that's the reason, これより第一回海浜芸術会を開催する. From here on, it's the first, like, oceanside art tournament doing, like, kaisai. Yeah, holding an exhibition. That's why we're holding this exhibition. Okay. And this is, you can see, Kaihin Geijutsu Kai. And what does that say? I guess that's maybe like to say the first. Oh, Ikai. Daikai. That's what that's supposed to mean. Okay. Yo wa suna de iro na mono o tsukutte ichiban o kime yo toyu taikai da. Okay, so this is a competition or meeting called trying to determine the number one use of things with sand as for the purpose. Yeah, so as for the purpose, basically they're trying to make things out of sand. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit faster with this just to push this along. それじゃあ各自2、3人の組に分かれてくれ. Well then, basically split up into two groups of 2 or 3 people. Kakuji, for each individually, I guess. Kakuji. Yeah. Okay. せっかくの海なのに砂遊びっすか? At great pains, even though it's the ocean, sand playing it is. So we're going to play with sand, even though it's like we've been waiting for the ocean forever. Suika wari to ka kimo da meshi to ka shitai? So want to do watermelon splitting or kimo da meshi. Kimo da meshi. Test of courage. Okay, so I want to do one of those things or something like it. Toka. Test of courage. Monku yo. Don't complain. Stop complaining. 優勝者には総体長殿より金一封だぞ. As for to the victor, as for to the champion, from the Lord All Captain, a gold ippuku it is. Kin. A gift of money contained in an envelope. It'll be a gift of money from the All Captain. Ittekimasu! We'll be back! Genkin na yatsura da. Okay, so they hear there's going to be money and they're all off. Genkin. Okay, Genkin is cash ready, mercenary, self-interested. So they're self-interested guys, aren't they? Duh, off they go. Rangiku Orihime Chimu. So the Rangiku and Orihime team. Doko ka ni baketsu nai kana? In some place, a basket not existing, I wonder. So is there not, sorry, not a basket, a bucket. Baketsu. Is there not a bucket somewhere? Saisho ni suna nurasanaka? like first off, the first thing, sand must get wet. Or basically, this is like, if don't get it wet, ... Implied double negative. We got to get the sand wet first. Ara, bakatsu nanka hitsuyo nai wa yo. Hey, a bucket or whatever necessity does not exist. So we don't need a bucket or whatever. Atashira wa ne, it's us, you know? Oh boy. You know where this is going. Oh, I'm sorry. Atashira wa ne, heart. It's us. We don't need buckets. Koyatte choito mune o yosete. Do like this and a little bit like pushing the chest. Soko ni mizu wo suku. And in that place, basically putting water. Suku in this case. So indeed, they're going to scoop out water into between their breasts as buckets. Soshite nurashitai basho ni matagatte. So, and then the area that you want to wet to that place. Extend over, straddle, matagaru. Straddle over the place that you want to get wet. Yukuri mune no aida kara mizu o tarasu. And then slowly from the gap in the breasts, in the chest, like drip water. I'm glad they're explaining how they were going to do this. Ko, this way. So jozu ne, heart. That's right. That's right. You're skilled. You're very good at it. You know, heart. Chanto oheso tsutawase tarasu no yo, heart. A little bit, or properly, the belly button, like passing over, making Passover drip. Tarasu is to spill. Yeah, like dribble, like make it dribble over your belly button a bit too. Kora. Nani oshieten da? Hey, what are you teaching? Oh boy, okay. Yoso no chimu ni ki torareteru baai ja ne zo, Ichigo. So that's Ichigo. And Renji is saying, like, by other teams being worried about case it isn't Ichigo. So you shouldn't be worried about the other teams, Ichigo. Kochi no muke yo. Turn this way. So this is the Ichigo Renji Ikkaku Chimu. Dum. Koitsu de dare ga saisho ni jomon o kaitsu saserareru ka? Okay, with this thing, in the very beginning, from the start, the castle gates, like opening, being made to do, question mark? Shobu daze. This is a contest. Iyo, well, it's fine, or no, it's good. Sonna gakimite na shobu kyomi ne shi. That sort of a childish-like game or competition interest does not exist. So I don't have any interest in childlike games like that. So there's some statement here that sounds like a game or something. The shobu. Nanda, soria ii wake ka? Huh? What is it? As for that, like, reason, like, what are you saying? Why are you saying that? Maken no ga koe ka kora? Losing, are you scared of? Like, yeah, come on. Are you scared of losing? Okay. He doesn't like that. Yosha yattara. All right, you guys. Or I guess maybe like maybe this is Yadu, like, let's do it. Oh, makenezo. Whoa, I'm not gonna lose. Whoa. Okay, so they're doing something, and now this looks dangerous. Da. Who is it? Okay, they're doing something where they're like tunneling into the sand. I get. Oh, are they supposed to trying to like I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're all like sticking their heads in the sand. Sukima kara chotto dake kani ireteru yatsu wa? As for the person inserting a crab in just a little bit from a like gap place. Oh no, Sukima. Sukima. Yeah, it's just a crack, an opening. Who's putting in a crab in the crack or opening? Well, this is thrilling. Aren't we glad we're reading this? Rukia Byakuya Chimu. The Rukia Byakuya team. Peta. Boom. Yosh. Nakanaka no deki bae. All right, it's very much a dekibae. Dekibae. Oh, like good results. Good workmanship. Chira. Bang. What's this? Wakame Taishi. This is like Ambassador Wakame. Wakame is like seaweed? Ambassador seaweed. So Byakuya is quite serious, of course. Yeah. Ambassador seaweed. Sasuga ni sama. As expected, Lord Big Brother. Nan toyu togisuma sarita biteki kankaku. Okay, so what sort of a togi suma sharpened biteki kankaku is like sense of beauty. So what a honed sense of beauty. Biteki. Yeah, aesthetic sense of beauty. Okay. And then this is is it double? No. This is it's gonna be like envy. Jealousy. There it is. Symbol. That was faster. Okay, Senbol. Envy. やはり私ごときではまだまだ叶いそうもない。As expected, as for like things that I can do, very much like seeming to not exist. Kanai. So yeah, not seeming to be not suited, not matching. Kanal. Or like seeming to not rival. 似たもの義兄弟。似たものの義兄弟。Okay, what is 似たもの? Like siblings that are in-laws, steps that resemble each other. Yeah, similar people. Similar people. Ka. Okay, that's strong sunlight. Jin, jin. Oh, atsui, hot. Are we almost done with this? Okay. We are almost done with this. It's a huge page of words though. So, all right. Suman sentaro, sorry sentaro, skosh soku ni naru. A little bit becoming horizontal. I guess that means I'm going to lie down for a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to become horizontal for a little bit. Jikan ni nattara okoshite kure. If it becomes time, do the favor of waking. So basically wake me up when I need to get up or when it's time. Ah, hi. Oh, yes, sir. Su. Fu otoire kondete. The bathroom, the toilet is crowded. Kondete. Ah, nani shite no yo kotsubasa? Oh, what are you doing, kotsubatsa? Which is like, whatever. Get. Kiyone. Kiyone. Baka yaro. Ore wa netteru taichou ga shiokaze ni ataranai yo suna de kabe yo. Okay, so you idiot, you moron. As for me, sleeping captain, salty wind, ataranai yoni, in the manner of not being contacted, not being struck by salty wind with sand, a wall. So a wall with sand in the manner of not being struck by salty wind, the captain who is sleeping. Ba, nani itte no? So this is Kiyone responding, which is what are you saying? Shiokaze yori saki nikko desho? More than salty wind, earlier it was light, right? Meaning like sunlight. Sochi o fusega naito. That thing or that direction, meaning him. If you don't protect, ... you must protect. In other words, him. You must protect him. Or you must protect against like maybe the sunlight. Yeah, you can see what. Okay. Atashi hana tsunde kuru. Me, I'll go gather flowers. Hana de yawarakaku hizashi o fusegu no yo. So me pick up flowers, and with flowers, yawarakaku, softly. Hizashi. Oh, the sun rays protecting from him from the sun rays softly. Nani o? Like, what are you saying? Sonja ore wa oko o taite taichou ga yorikoko chiyoku nemureru you ni suru ze. Well then, as for me, oko, incense. So basically lighting incense, and captain, a peaceful, being able to sleep mannered to do. Basically to make him be able to sleep better. Okay, so then clearly what they've done here is make a memorial. You burn incense this way for the dead. All they were trying to do was protect him from the sunlight and the wind, salty wind. And to have him have a good sleep. Yusho! Champion. Kiyone Sentaro Chimu. So that's the team that wins the championship. Saboru, to sabotage, basically to slack off. Hitsugaya. Urusei na, shut up. Warui kayo? It's bad, or like, I'm sorry, what? Oh. Atsui no nigate nanda yo, ore wa? I guess, like, bad at hot. It is, as for me, like, I'm bad at hot, right? Because he's the ice guy. Owari, the end. All right. That now is the actual end, I guess, of the chapter. Whew. Model sheet for Bleach the TV. Hey, Sam. Arbolada de Almenos. Okay. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to read because we're already going really long with this. These are design concepts for the Forest of Menos story arc of the Bleach anime series. I wasn't able to include Ashido in the manga because of timing issues, so I'm glad to introduce him here. Okay, so this is like stuff that was in the anime, but apparently didn't make it into the manga. Okay, this is, I guess that's the Ajukasu no Su nest. The nest of the Ajukasu. Menos no Mori, the forest of the Menos. Aw, we didn't get to see them. Ashido. Ooh, nice. All right, cool. Oh, wow, there's more. We'll just read this part here. This is Ashido still. A man of little expression. It's not that he's cool, but he was left alone so long that he lost all facial expression. Battles are a daily part of life for him, so doesn't get too excited when he fights. His mood stays the same in war and peace. Uses one of the masks on his back as a shield to deflect Ceros. Oh, that's the Cero. The Doom Blast, the Hollow Blast. Model sheet for Bleach the TV. Arbolada de Almenos again. Ashido no Agito. Ashido no Agito. Agito is hideout. So the hideout of Ashido. And what is this? Oh, that's it's cross section. The cross surface. Okay, there we go. That, I think, yep, that's the end. There we go. This book was first published in 2007, August 8th, and it is a first printing. So there we go. That is volume 29. As always, we'll do a preview of volume 30, the next volume. There is no heart without you. Aw. Okay. Backstory for him is that he's a Shinigami that got stranded. Oh, okay, nice. Well, there you go. There's the intro thing that we don't bother with. Okay. There are characters. Oh. Okay. Some new faces and names. All right, and here's our chapters. There we go. Next chapter is going to be Left Arm of the Devil. Those will be our chapters. We'll pick up with that chapter, Left Arm of the Devil, 261, volume 30, next time.